Good morning. It is the Going On Daily Live morning show. It is December 31st, 2025. Kenny, we all know what this means.
Yeah.
It is not going to be your normal Going On Daily happy,
Mm.
upbeat episode.
Yep.
It is season 2, episode 270. 2025 In Memorium, and me and Kenny did this last year,
Uh,
and then we had, Eric, you know, in the comments last year for
mhm.
this. Eric is supposed to join us live today.
Mm.
Um, I don't know when, but he will be here. But today is just it's sad because we've got Kenny. I don't even know how long this took me in hours to compile, but I've been working on this list for a month plus. A month
Mm.
plus. And it came crunch time this week and I had to get it done and it was slow moving. Um but I did get the list finished this morning. I finished the list this morning. Now, there are going to be a lot of people on these lists. It by no means is complete. There are just so many people we lost this year. I'm not even sure I got everybody that I needed to get on this list. I'm not 100% sure.
Mm.
So, if you do watch the show, we're going to be talking about a lot of these people throughout, and I have
Yeah.
3 of the big ones that are on screen right now, including this guy right
Mm.
here, Val Kilmer.
Mhm.
I mean, Tombstone is one of my favorite movies of all time. I've seen it a
Me too.
million times,
Me too.
and you know, I, that one, that one hurts.
Yeah.
That one is gut wrenching.
Yeah.
You got, you got the guy right here
Mm.
who was part of my childhood.
Mhm.
Kenny's print is going crazy. Part of my
It is. I
childhood.
just can't.
Take all the paper out and it won't print anything.
Ah.
It's killing me, Kenny.
Okay. I'm ready.
Killing me.
I know. Me too. Me too.
So Ozzy was a big part of my childhood. And then you got the other guy, the other fella in your bottom corner,
Mm.
Redford.
Right.
Who,
Ah, Sky right here.
I mean, megastar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he has a movie list a mile long, and great movies too. Not just.
Yep.
So just those 3 in a nutshell describes how this year went for losing celebrities. And Kenny, today's list is just the tip of the iceberg because Friday, me and Erica are doing the sports portion,
Oh. Yeah.
and that was not a picnic. Not a picnic.
Oh, I hear you.
So, I mean, when you put all of it in perspective, it is. I mean, people die every day. People die every
True.
day. And they're not on any Your printer is killing me.
Can you hear that?
Yes, of course we can hear it. Everybody's hearing it. Just take the paper out.
The paper is out. It's possessed. The paper is out. It's possessed. I turned it off. See, it's possessed. It was you. You start pressing buttons, and it just came alive.
How am I controlling your printer?
I don't know. It did not work for me. All of a sudden, you said, "Hold on." Do. Then all of a sudden, it started going crazy. It started going painting run.
Well, just keep that good mood, going. Because
possessed.
It's not going to be a fun day here. Unfortunately. But
it's possessed.
I mean, do you want to start this list now?
Might as well. Let's go.
All right. So we're going to start it out with an astronaut.
All right.
Jim Lovell. He was
Yep.
97 years old from Apollo 13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was the movie, right?
Yep. It was the movie. Yep.
I mean, he lived to a very, very healthy age of 97.
Mm-hmm.
And they made the failed attempt for the moon, and they made a movie out of it, with some of the best actors of all time, including Tom Hanks, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I believe Tom Hanks played his character, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Jim Lovell, we lost.
Yep.
He's not lost in space, though. We also lost video game creators. Game designer of Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden. Remember those?
Yeah. Sure do.
Tomonobu Megaki, who was only 58 years old.
Wow.
58 years old. I've played, Dead or Alive. I used to hold tournaments for that. Used to hold tournaments for Dead or Alive.
Really?
Yeah. It's a fun game. Frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. And you're trying to beat somebody else up. And they're just so better than you. And it makes it very frustrating. You don't get a turn, by the way.
What?
If you're not good at it, it might help if I plug in my laptop.
Plug it in.
If I can find. There we go. You've got power. Boo-doo. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, you don't get a turn.
Okay.
Also, Vince Zampella. Do you know who he is?
Who's Vince Zampella?
He is the creator of Call of Duty.
Wow.
55 years old.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, this one was his own fault, though. He was speeding. I believe he had a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, some fancy car. And a single car accident. He dies. Video game creator. Right?
Was this on the Autobahn?
No. It looked like some winding road in the mountains. Pure stupidity, probably. But, but we did lose the creator of Call of Duty.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's massive, right?
Yeah.
We lost reality star Pauline Potter, who was 62 years old, a part of my 6,000 pound life.
Mm.
Made it to 62 though.
Mm-hmm.
Lottie B. Scott, civil rights advocate,
Mm.
88
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
Hazel Nell Dukes, 92 years old,
Mm.
former president of the NAACP.
Mm-hmm.
And Viola Fletcher, who was 111 years old, and she was a survivor of the Tulsa Race Massacre.
Mm.
111 years old. It's three very important people in civil rights.
Oof. Yep.
It,
Oh.
it, it's it's certainly a list that's going to touch a lot of different areas, and it doesn't get any easier. It's not this isn't an easy list. Um and we're going to be pausing to talk about some people here and there. If you're out there and you want to make sure somebody is mentioned, please by
Yeah.
all means put it in the chat,
The chat. Yep.
even if it's a loved one from you, from
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
family out there.
Yeah.
We'll recognize it. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all in this together today. We're all in this together.
There we are. We are. We are. We are.
I didn't really do many politicians, but I
Mm-hmm.
figured Edward Kennedy would get a
Mm.
little nod because he's in Massachusetts Senate, 74 years
Mm-hmm.
old, and Vice
Great guy.
President Dick Cheney, who was 84 years old.
Mm.
Those are the only two that I'm mentioning in politics. I'm not going through
Mhm.
the other stuff,
I hear you.
you know. So yeah, that is all I'm going to do for politics. Um, Let me see. Now I got comic books. Everybody a fan of comic books? You a fan of comic books, Kenny?
Not really, but
No.
couldn't
So
never get
you're
into
not
them.
going to know these people, but some people in the
Mm-hmm.
comic book world will definitely know these people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Dave Taylor, British comic artist. He's worked on
Mm-hmm.
Batman and Judge Dredd.
Mm. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know Judge Dredd was a comic book.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a movie. Okay.
Yep. It was a comic book.
Okay. All right.
Jim Shooter, 73 years old. He was a writer for Superman and Secret Wars.
Hmm. Okay. Wow.
Jackson Juice with a G.
Juice.
He was a comic artist. He was 63 years old. He worked on Superman and Captain America.
Hmm. Wow.
Two
Okay.
biggies.
Mm-hmm.
And Peter David, 68 years old, comic book writer. He wrote for The Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man 2099.
Hmm.
I did not know there was a Spider-Man 2099.
Me neither.
But there's probably going to be some future Spider-Man type movies for Spider-Man 2099. I would kind of bet on that. But Incredible Hulk too, right? You know, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so that is comics. I'm sure. Look, I'm sure there's plenty out there that have worked on comics that I did not see.
Yeah.
So it's not a slight in any way. I just can only do what I can find. Chefs, Kenny, you're a big time Food Network fan, right?
I am. I am.
So this you might know some of these. I mean, there's not a whole lot of
Yeah.
them. But
Yeah.
there's
I've probably
Charles
heard of them.
Fan, 62 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Peter Russell Clark, 89 years old, Australian chef
Yeah.
on the show Come and Get It.
Yeah.
Natalie Dupree, Southern chef, 85 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And Becky's favorite chef, Anne Burrell,
Yeah. Yeah.
who's
That hurt.
55 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
55. That's
Yeah.
younger than me.
Out of nowhere. Yeah. Younger than me. Oh no. No. Sorry. No. Yeah. That came out of nowhere. Yeah. Sorry. It wasn't that.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
it did. It did. It did. And she was such a personality too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everybody
Yep.
knew who she was. Even if you're not into the
True.
Food Network, you knew who she was.
Exactly. I knew she was. Yeah.
All right. Huh. If I can find it. Do you read books?
Yeah. I read books. Yeah.
All right. This is an extensive list. Joanna Trollope, 82 years old, English novelist, A Village Affair. John Varley, 78, American author, wrote Titan and Millennium. Peg Carrot, 89, American author, wrote Earthquake Terror. Marianne Larson, a Danish poet. Not poetry about, the baked product. She was actually Danish.
Okay.
Not a
All right.
Danish
Say,
poet.
Okay. Okay. I was about to say, Danish poet. Must be delicious. Yeah.
Probably is. I'm really hungry right now too. That doesn't help.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
British poet Lucy Shaw also passed away this year. Jean-Louis Trudel, 58, Canadian sci-fi author. Daniel Woodrell, 72, American novelist, wrote Winter's Bone. See, now I've heard of Winter's Bone, right? When I've heard of a book, and the last time I read a book, it's been a long time, we'll just say. It's been a long time. But I've heard of that one, and Dame Jilly Cooper, English author. She wrote Emily, and then she also wrote Octavia. Baron Wormser, who might have the worst name ever. American poet, died at 77 this year. 77 years old. Eve Zaremba, 94-year-old Canadian mystery writer. Julie Sook, and I'll say Sook because I don't want it to be the other way. 101 years old American poet. American poet. Jake is here. Hello, Jake. Yes, we are going through the 2025 In Memorium, Jake. Happy New Year. We are going through all the deaths of the celebrities we've lost this year. So if you have any contributions as we go along, right now we're talking about authors. So if you know authors that have perished, or even family members, that died, you can certainly speak up. Gurney Norman, American writer, Divine Rights Trip. Anne Granger, 86, British crime writer, wrote Cold in the Earth. Mario Vargas Llosa, 89 years old, a Nobel Prize for Literature in 2010. Won a Nobel Prize. Edward Ormond Droid, a children's novelist. He wrote David and the Phoenix. Thomas Perry, 78, The Butcher's Boy and The Old Man. Greg Iles, 65, American novelist. He wrote The Quiet Game and 24 Hours. Richard Kennedy, 92, children's author. He wrote Amy's Eyes. John Robbins, 77, he wrote A Diet for a New America. He died of post-polio syndrome. Post-polio. Like, what is...
Jesus.
Didn't we get rid of that?
I don't know.
Susan Beth Pfeffer, American novelist, Life as We Knew It. Barry B. Longyear, 82, American author. He wrote Sea of Glass and Enemy Papers. The Enemy Papers. Peter Morwood, 68, Irish novelist, wrote The Dragon Lord. See, now that's the kind of thing that I'd like to read. Or like Dungeons and Dragons. I used to read the Dragonlance books. It was like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, kind of stuff. Andrew Gross, 72, wrote Reckless, The Jester, and Third Degree. L.J. Smith, 66, American author, wrote The Vampire Diaries.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Secret Circle. Sophie Kinsella, 55 years old, English novelist, wrote the Shopaholic book. It's kind of a longer title than that, but very young, 55. Frederick Forsyth, 86 years old, wrote The Day of the Jackal. You know that book. They made a movie out of it. Ruth Weiss, 101 years old. She was a journalist, and she spanned from like such a long time in journalists. Covered the Vietnam War, I believe, and the Holocaust.
Wow. Okay.
101 years old.
Wow.
She has a lot
Wow.
of information that she took with her.
Yeah.
Paulette Giles, 82, wrote News of the World.
Mm.
That's the movie that Tom Hanks made, News of the World. And Martin Cruz Smith, 82 years old, wrote Gorky Park, and also Havana Bay and Nightwing. Gorky Park, another movie made from a book, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Jeez.
Those are the authors. Here's where it gets a little tricky, and I'm kind of disappointed Eric isn't here because I have some great graphics for this next section. I also had graphics for
Mm.
Anne Burrell too, by the way, but I can't use it. All right, production. So, all your producers, directors, and everything that has to do with production of a movie, right? Or TV show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff Wexler, sound engineer from Last Samurai and Independence Day, my favorite sci-fi movie.
Mm. Me too. Mine too. Yeah.
Sound. He did the sound for that. And let me tell you,
Mm.
that was pretty awesome, especially in the theater.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. You ever get a chance to see that in a theater? Do it because it's
Yeah.
it's breathtaking. Masato Harada, director of Climbers High.
Mm.
Christine Choi, filmmaker. Who killed Vincent Chin?
Okay.
Oh God, these Russian names are killing me. Slava Kristoforich.
Mm. Slava Meladenko.
Ukrainian director for Adam's Rib. He's the director of Adam's Rib.
Mm.
Fine movie. Josh Becker, 67, film and TV director. He did Xena, Princess Warrior. He was
Wow, that's crazy.
the director of
He was,
Xena.
wow. Back in the day.
David Madelon, producer
Mm.
of What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Producer. He also was the founder of TriStar Pictures, too.
Mm.
Hello. Your daily call.
Mm.
Leslie Walker, British film editor, worked on Mona Lisa and The Fisher King, and I can't read my own writing, but Fisher King is big. The Fisher King,
Mm-hmm.
isn't that
It sure is. Sure is.
Forrest Whitaker, right?
Who?
Wait, no, Fisher King is not. No, that's a
No,
different king.
no, 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 no. That's it's Fisher King was oh my God, what's his name? What's his name? Oh my God, what's his name? Oh my God.
Bobby.
No.
I know. I
He died. Now he does. Now he does oh my god,
I feel like I've
the
seen the
phone
movie.
yeah, it's with
Fisher
I
King.
can't remember his name. Oh my god. Yeah, the Fisher King. It's with oh my god.
Oh, Robin Williams?
No, not Robin Williams. No.
I gotta
Um
look it up.
he does oh my god, what's his name? He does the cell phone for AT&T now with the Christmas. Oh my god, what's his name? This is gonna kill me. This is gonna oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
I can
Robin
imagine
Williams was
him. I
in
can
that. Jeff Bridges.
Robert Jeff Bridges. Thank you. Jeff Bridges. Thank you. Jeff Bridges. That's what I was thinking. Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, with Zoe
He
Saldana.
yeah, he's the one with the little ponytail. Jeff Bridges
Yeah,
with the little ponytail
but it
and
did have
yeah.
Robin Williams in it too, as well. I was right.
Oh, I did. Oh, did. Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking Jeff Bridges.
Robin Williams is the star right there. Robin Williams. No slight to Jeff Bridges or anything. Starman. Just saying. Where was I? Ralph Sineski, TV director. He did Star Trek
Mm-hmm.
and the Waltons.
Okay.
Lee Tamahori, director. Die Another Day, Bond, right? And Along Came a Spider. That was a great movie. Morgan Freeman. That was great. Oof. That's a tough loss right there.
Oof.
Eric Previn, 62, writer and producer to Santa Barbara and Reba. Dan McGrath, 61, writer, a TV writer for The Simpsons and King of the Hill and SNL. These are some big stuff right here. Carl Ciafalio, stuntman for Fantastic Four and In the Line of Fire. Stephen Drowning, 87, screenwriter. MacGyver. He was a writer for MacGyver.
Wow.
Walking Tall. With The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Walking Tall. That was a great movie.
Yes, good movie.
Sir Tom Stoppard, 88, screenwriter, wrote Shakespeare in Love and Empire of the Sun, 5-time Tony winner. Ken Jacobs, 92, filmmaker, Tom Tom and the Piper's Son. Jerry Tokafurki, these names. Film executive for Columbia Pictures. He was also the producer of Glengarry Glen Ross.
Okay. Wow.
Heather Hill, director of The Young and the Restless. Jackie Birch, 74, casting director for Die Hard, Predator, and Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
Drew Struzman, 78, film poster illustrator. So he did the posters for the movies, right? Yeah, get these. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Back to the Future. The posters are from this person.
It's good posters.
I mean, 3 of the biggest franchises, right? Peter Watkins, filmmaker, The War Game and Privilege. Oscar winner in 1967. Adam Greenberg, 88, cinematographer. The Terminator, Ghost, and Rush Hour. So he's a cameraman, but a very good cameraman.
Yeah.
Scott Spiegel, 67, screenwriter. Evil Dead 2. He also was the director for Intruder. William A. Farley, hairstylist. And why do I put a hairstylist on here? Because he was a hairstylist for Goodfellas. The Goodfellas. Deadwood.
Okay.
Oh, nope, sorry. Exorcist. The Exorcist. Her turn, you know that scene. And Ransom. Ted Mann. Writer, producer. NYPD Blue, Deadwood, and Homeland on his credits.
Who was that?
Ted Mann.
Okay.
72 years old. NYPD Blue. David Lynch, 78 years old, the director of Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive and Twin Peaks. Michael Dryhurst, 87, producer, Hudson Hawk and Never Say Never Again. John Macias, 75, producer for Saint Elsewhere and Touched by an Angel. Touched by an Angel. Michael Landon, right?
Yeah.
Ron Friedman, 93, screenwriter. He wrote The Transformers, the movie, and G.I. Joe. Jill Godmillow, 81, filmmaker, waiting for... I can't read my writing. Waiting for something. Waiting for the Moon. I'm sorry. Ali Light, 90, filmmaker and producer. In the Shadow of the Stars, won an Oscar in 1991. Michael B. Drucksmann, 84, screenwriter. Dillinger and Capone and Keaton's Cop. Margaret DePriest, 94, TV writer, wrote for Days of Our Lives and General Hospital.
Ooh, okay, all right. Yep.
Renato Casaro, 89, film poster artist. Conan the Barbarian, and Octopussy. We can get away with that because it's a title of a movie.
Okay, all right. Okay.
We can get away with it.
Okay.
But it's a Bond movie, right? That's the whole point of this.
Yes.
That's massive. Jonathan Kaplan, 77, film and TV director. Did The Accused? Isn't that with Jodie Foster, right? Over the Edge and ER. Director of ER.
I love ER.
Christopher H. Bidmead, 84, a TV writer for Doctor Who. There's a lot of people with Doctor Who in all of this. Michael Click, 77, TV producer. 24 with Kiefer Sutherland. Homeland and Love and Death. Quite the resume right there. Ronnie Rondell, 88, stuntman for Speed and Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
I wonder if he was one of the people that jumped off the building. With Mel Gibson, when he jumps off the building with the
Australia.
guy that was
Joe Pesci.
not Joe
Oh,
Pesci.
yeah, the
No,
first
that
one.
was later on. This is
The first one.
first one.
Yeah, the first one. The first one. Yeah.
Might have been
You
him.
want to go? You really want to jump? Let's jump. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
It was great. That was a great movie. I love that movie. Christmas movie.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yep.
Michael Sloan, 78, TV producer for the original Equalizer. BJ and the Bear. Remember that show? Greg Evigan with the little monkey. BJ McKay and his best friend Bear.
Okay. All right.
He also was a producer on Quincy with Jack Klugman.
Hey, I remember Quincy. Back
Quincy
in
was
the day.
great.
Right? Quincy was great.
Anne McMahon's 67 years old, writer for Waterloo Road and Bad Girls. Michael Thesler, 70 years old, screenwriter for March of the Penguins.
Okay.
Were there any words to March of the Penguins? Was it narrated?
Well,
it was narrated.
Yeah, it was narrated.
Okay.
Yeah, it was narrated by what's his face?
Is that Morgan?
Yes, Morgan. Yes.
He's got like one of the best voices ever.
Yes.
Look, if I'm on my way out and I hear Morgan Freeman's voice, I'm a lot more comfortable on the way out.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's Morgan Freeman, man. If he's the perfect God, right? Would you want God to be his voice?
Yes, either him or James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones, yeah, he's the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We've got the meats.
Yes, we've got the meats. We do.
Another man that we lost. That's just terrible.
Yep.
Eduardo Serra, 81, cinematographer for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Cameraman. Tatsuya Nagamine, 53 years old, anime director for One Piece and Dragon Ball Super. Anime fans. John Barnett, 80 years old, New Zealand film and TV producer. He did Whale Rider. Frank Price, 95, TV producer of The Virginia. This is going back a ways now. The Virginian.
Okay, all right. Virginia.
Roger Christensen, 72, TV director. Hannah Montana and Drake and Josh. Hannah Montana.
Okay. Hannah Montana.
Let me see if that was Eric that messaged. That was not Eric that messaged.
All right.
I don't know. Did we lose Eric?
I think we lost Eric.
That's unfortunate, man. I'm missing out on all my fancy graphics. You know that, right?
I know, right? He's gone away in the abyss.
So let me see. Maybe I'll just give you a little sneak peek. See, we had Anne Burrell ready for us.
Oh, all right. Okay.
We missed out on that one.
Yeah.
Ron Silverman, which I had him on a graphic too.
Ron Silverman.
92 years old. He was the producer of Shoot to Kill and Brubaker, starring Robert Redford, right? Brubaker.
Brubaker. Okay. All right. Brubaker.
Ron Silverman. I remember him.
Brubaker.
Paul Brinkett, sound engineer for Star Wars and Superman Returns. Superman Returns was such a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Better than that super crap that we had this year.
What?
Not a fan. James Gunn can go.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Dave Scott, 52 years old. He was a choreographer for You Got Served and Step Up 2.
Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Mark Peplow, 82 years old, screenwriter for The Last Emperor, and he won a 1988 Oscar. I believe he got it for The Last Emperor, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Willingham, 74, TV and film editor for 24. A-Team. He's a 3-time Emmy winner. 3 Emmys. James Foley, 71, director for Glengarry Glen Ross. So he lost the producer and the director for those movies, for that movie, in the same year. He also did 50 Shades Darker. And again, we did double duty this year. This is awful. Robert Benton, 92, director of Kramer versus Kramer. And Places in the Heart, screenwriter for Bonnie and Clyde. He wrote Bonnie and Clyde. And he won an Oscar twice, once in 1980 and once in 1985. Okay, that's Robert Benton. Now, director of Kramer versus Kramer. We also lost the producer this year of Kramer versus Kramer. He also produced Fatal Attraction and The Accused, which we lost. Somebody who was the one that, I think it was the writer for The Accused. So this is like, some of these movies we're taking 2 people away in the same year. That's wrong. So we lost the director and producer of Kramer versus Kramer this year. Ted Kochev, 94, Canadian film director for First Blood and Weekend at Bernie's. Weekend at Bernie's is one of my favorite comedies of all time. Every time I watch it, I still laugh hysterically. Director. He did a great job. To me, that might be one of the most significant on this list because, I mean, it's First Blood. You know, that's Rambo. I mean, that's a great movie. And Weekend at Bernie's, one of my favorite comedies.
Weekend at Bernie's is.
Peter Engel, 88, TV producer, Saved by the Bell. Did you watch Saved by the Bell?
Of course I did.
It's a cute show.
What?
It's a good show.
I wanted to be Zach. What? I wanted to be Zach.
I'm just saying. Actually, I didn't say anything. Just found it amusing. That's all. You wanted to be Zach.
Yeah.
There's so many jokes there. George Armitage, 82, director of Miami Blues, Grosse Point Blank, and The Big Bounce. I mean, these are big. Like all of these people that I've mentioned in the production. It's just massive movies that they've been in.
Mhm.
Harvey Laidman, 82, director for Matlock, the original Matlock, Seventh Heaven, and The Waltons.
Mm.
Big time. David Ducyon, 74 years old, TV producer. Oh, get this list.
Mm.
Punky Brewster,
Oh,
Silver
okay.
Spoons,
Mm-hmm.
and Family Matters.
Wow.
Family Matters is one of the shows that just hits home for black family comedy.
Ooh, much love from Denmark.
Oh, that's nice.
Have a
Coach
wonderful new year,
Flux, what's
Coach.
up? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Streaming buddy from a while back.
Oh, Coach Flocks. Okay.
Coach Flux. It has been a minute. Welcome and happy new
Wow,
year
okay.
to you,
Well,
coach.
Happy New Year to you. Yeah.
That's awesome. That made my day, coach. It made my day that you're here. He's got a great stream.
Yeah.
Well, oh man, his
Really?
game. Oh, he
I'm gonna have to,
streams like
I'm gonna have to get on
great
Twitch.
game. Look, if you want to check out some great gaming, check out Coach Flocks on Twitch. It's a fun stream to join in and chat. It
Mhm.
really is. He's got a
Oh,
great
yeah.
stream. So
Right.
yes, man. Oh, I used to visit his stream a long time, a lot of times, and I just was so busy. Life happens, but I'll tell you,
Mm-hmm.
check it out. After the show.
Mm-hmm.
After the show,
After, after show.
so check him out. Like you'll see some great stuff. I know he used to do. I want to say he did Call of Duty, like Rainbow. I want to say it was Rainbow Six. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a
Wow,
while.
Rainbow Six.
It's been a
Wow.
while.
Okay.
So, but you got to check that out.
Yeah.
Also, where was I? Barry Michael Cooper, 66, screenwriter for New Jack City.
Mm.
Great movie. Wesley Snipes,
Wow.
great
Okay.
movie.
Yes. Yeah.
CS. I knew it was. I knew I was wrong when I was saying it was. It was CS. Yes, Apex, and started with League of Legends. Yeah, I was thinking. I know what it was. I knew it was a big game, and I felt
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Six was wrong. It was CS. Yes, Counter Strike is great. Oh, what a great game.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Rob Reiner,
Oh.
78 years old. I mean, Princess Bride. I mean, look, he's got a list a mile long.
Yeah.
He also passed away, with his wife, Michelle Singer Reiner.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to really get into the details of that, but I mean, I'll always
Yeah, me
remember
too.
him as Meathead on All in a Family.
Mm. Ah,
I mean,
when
he's a
Harry met
great
Sally.
filmmaker. When Harry,
Oh,
best romantic comedy
yes.
ever.
Ever.
That's the
Yep.
standard. There's nothing better.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
I mean
Exactly.
that's a major loss. Major loss.
Yeah.
And that's look, all these people that I just named for the production part of this. I mean,
Yeah.
that's massive. It's massive.
It's massive.
There
Massive.
isn't really a person on this list on the production that isn't got some sort of a big film, on their resume or
Yeah.
TV show.
Exactly. Can I add to your list?
Absolutely.
One writer, Kevin Arcadia, writer and producer, passed away at 68. His remembered for his work on The Shield,
Oh my God,
NYPD
yes.
Blue,
That is
and
that's
the
top drama.
co-creator of New York Undercover.
That's a big one. See, this just
Yeah.
goes to show you, Kenny,
Mm.
like, there's just so much, it's overwhelming, and I just missed that one.
Yeah.
And that's
True.
a
Yeah.
big one
I hear
because
you.
The Shield is my favorite cop drama of all time. That was such a great show.
Yep. Such a great show. Such a great show.
Oh, man.
Such a great show.
I don't know. It's just so surreal. Now we go into music. Uh, this hurts.
Mm. Yeah.
This hurts because
We'll
it's
try to get
like
through it together.
I can't even find it. Oh, here it is. All right, so we have this page and we have a second page. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. I guess we'll start on this one. All right. Olga James, 95, singer and actor for Carmen Jones. Carmen Jones. Buddy Brock, 72, songwriter, wrote Watermelon Crawl. That became such a monster hit.
Sure did.
Hit. Toby
Sure did.
Myers, the bass player for John Mellencamp. Love John Mellencamp.
Me too.
Bob Harvey, bass player for Jefferson Airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Les Binks, drummer for Judas Priest. Alf Clausen, 84, composer. Composed the music on Simpsons, Alf, and Moonlighting. Roger Nichols, 84, songwriter. We've only just begun. Remember Happy Gilmore?
Mm-hmm.
We've only just begun.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I want to say it was Carpenters at first, and then sung by Chubbs.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Carl Weathers' version of that, I would buy.
Oh,
come on,
that's
you
funny.
tell me that wasn't fantastic.
Funny guy.
Better than the original.
Goosebumps.
Sorry.
Goosebumps.
Charles Strauss, 96, American composer. Bye Bye Birdie. Jill Sobule, 66, songwriter, supermodel, and I Kissed a Girl. Katy Perry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stacy Wodelitz, 69 years old, songwriter. She's Like the Wind by Patrick Swayze.
She's like the wind. She's like the wind.
Such a beautiful song, right?
Yeah, that is a beautiful song. Yeah. Yep.
Dame Cleo Lane, 97, On the Town. She won a Grammy in 1986. Brent Hines, 51. He was in Mastodon. He also won a Grammy. and he died in a traffic collision.
Jesus.
Roy Estrada, 82, from Little Feat and Mothers of Invention. Eddie Palmieri, 88. He's a pianist and a composer. 9-time Grammy winner. 9 times. Jane Morgan, 101 years old, known for Fascination and Two Different Worlds. Chris Dreja, 78, Hall of Fame guitarist from the Yardbirds. Roland Perdue, 78, French cellist from Via Nova Quartet. Diane Martel, 63, music video director, Blurred Lines and All I Want for Christmas. Robin Thicke and Mariah Carey videos. Love that song. Love that song.
Really?
Oh my God, I do. I don't know why I like the song so much. I don't know why, but I'm just obsessed with that song. You know you want it. You know you want it. And this is why we do this, right? Because we remember all of these things. And this is why we want to do this. This is our memories of all of these people coming through.
Yep.
Nicky Ryan, 79, producer for Enya, 4-time Grammy winner. Alan Bergman, 99, songwriter. Oh, Jesus. 3-time Oscar winner. Wrote the song The Way We Were. Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
That brings up memories too, because they put that song to Bobby Orr in a video a while back, probably 80s. You know, and it was powerful. Also, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
You don't bring me flowers anymore.
That's deep. It's deep.
Great songwriter right there, Alan Bergman. Gary Graffman, 97, a pianist. Mick Abrahams, 82, guitarist for Jethro Tull. Jethro Tull. Chris Rea, country blues star, died of a stroke this month, I believe it was, early this month.
Jesus.
Perry Bamonte, guitarist and keyboardist for did I not write it down? The Cure. I didn't write it down, but it's The Cure.
Cure. It's The Cure.
I had to cycle through everything and figure that out. Sonny Curtis, 88, singer for the Crickets. Remember Buddy Holly and the Crickets?
Yeah.
Well, he was the lead singer of the Crickets. Obviously did a lot of work with Buddy Holly. Brett James, 57, country singer, died in a plane crash. His song was Jesus Take the Wheel. That's what he's known for.
Wow.
Right?
That's deep.
If only he did.
Hmm.
Rick Davies, 81 years old, the vocals and keyboards for Supertramp. Ray Davies. It's another big one. Bobby Whitlock, 77, the singer for Derek and the Dominoes.
Hmm.
Paul Mario Day, 69, singer for Iron Maiden. George Koymans, 77, guitarist and vocals for Golden Earring. Remember them? Twilight Zone. No, I'm stepping into the Twilight Zone. I don't know the words, but Jess can sing like this. Yeah, it's a big one for me. I used to like Golden Earring. Used to like Golden Earring. Chuck Mangione. I mean, 84 years old, trumpeter. Like, he made the trumpet popular.
Hmm.
Two-time Grammy winner in 1977 and 79. I believe he won for Feel So Good. That's the song that everybody knows. That I can't make a trumpet sound, so I'm not gonna try to do it justice. But I think you know it when I'm talking about. Chuck Mangione. Jean Michael DeFay, 92, composer and pianist. Nora Orlandi, 91, composer and pianist. Jack DeJohnette, jazz drummer for Miles Davis Quintet. Grammy winner in 2009 and 2020. I mean, 2022, I think it was. I can't read my own writing. There's just so many scribbles and stuff like this. But two-time Grammy winner. Benita Valente, 91, American soprano. Willis Patterson, 94, American bass baritone. All these special voices. Roberta Alexander, operatic soprano. Ian Freebairn Smith, 93, composer and arranger. The love theme for A Star Is Born.
Chrome is officially back at NBA, and it's coming in hot. Get ready to rip 2025-26 Topps Chrome basketball available now.
Oh my God.
What was that?
I have no idea. This place creeped me out.
Cleto Escobedo the third, 59, the band leader on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes, yep. That's
Gordon
crazy.
Goodwin, yep. Composer, conductor, and a Grammy winner.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one on this page, I got another page to do.
Oh.
Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, here he is, the legend, Hall of Famer, Ozzy Osbourne. We did like a lot for him when he passed, and I mean, I did my top 5, remember, and all of this stuff. Like, Ozzy is just a legend. I mean,
yeah.
It's that's childhood right there. Getting on the bus to go to school, and I was listening to 94 HJY in Providence, and they would play classic rock, And yeah, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, the whole bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, there's just a boatload more. Carl Carlton, 72 years old. Andy Louise Bogza, Romanian opera singer. Jubilant Sykes, baritone, American baritone, was stabbed.
Yeah. In his house in Santa Monica.
Yeah, yeah, terrible.
He was 71.
Yes,
71. Yeah.
very good. That's impressive, Kenny.
Yeah.
Bernie Turish from the Four Lads, 94 years old. Rory McLeod, 70, bassist for Roomful of Blues.
Mm.
Tetsu Yamauchi, bassist for Free. You know, All Right Now. All
Mm.
right now, baby, it's all
Baby.
right now. It's a great song.
It
Great
is.
song.
Totally is. Yeah. Yeah.
Steve Cropper, Hall of Fame guitarist from Booker T and the MGs, two-time Grammy winner. He also wrote the song In the Midnight Hour.
Mm.
I didn't realize he wrote the song too.
Mm.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
Rapper Young Bleed, who is 51 years old, had a brain aneurysm.
Mm.
I don't like that it's ironic with his rapper name. That's
Mm.
just, it's sad.
It's crazy.
51 years old. Joseph Bird, 87, from United States of America, the band, not the country, but he's from the country too.
Oh. Mm. It's deep. Deep.
Donna Jean Godchow, 78, Hall of Fame singer. John Wesley Riles, 74, country singer. I gotta, like, we're already over an hour, Kenny, and I
Yeah.
haven't even gotten
Yeah.
to actors yet, and I'm still on this.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Sir Donald McIntyre. I gotta stop breezing through some of these. Leslie Fish, Chubby Tavares from the Tavares Band.
Mm.
Mindy Carson, Terry Buzzy Johnson, Hall of Fame singer from the Flamingos. Tommy Price, 68, drummer for the Joan Jett and the Blackhearts and Scandal.
Mm.
David Ball from Soft Cell. Marcy Free, 71, from King Cobra. Bruce Luce, 66, from the rock band Flipper. Mark Volman, singer guitarist for the Turtles, died of a blood disease.
Oof.
Chad Morgan, country legend. Marianne Faithfull. She had a top 10 hit in the UK as Tears Go By. Sal Maida, 76, bassist for Roxy Music. Colin Earl from Mungo Jerry. You know, in the summertime. In the summertime.
Mm-hmm. When the weather is hot.
Tommy Hunt, I might have already said, singer from the Flamingos.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Muir, drummer for King Crimson. Chris Jasper from the Isley Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Angie Stone, 63
Yep.
years old rapper.
Yep.
Um,
R&B.
Joey Molland, 77, guitarist from Badfinger. Jesse Colin Young, the singer from the Youngbloods. Rod Clark from the Moody Blues.
Mm.
Clem Burke, drummer from Blondie and the Ramones.
Oh, wow.
Ruby Perez, Dominican merengue singer. Ruby Perez. Roger McLaughlin, bassist for Little River Band. Peter McClan from Men at Work. Mike Peters, singer from The Alarm and Big Country.
Mm.
John Edwards, singer for The Spinners.
Mm.
Kenny Marco from Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Michael Sumler from Kool and the Gang.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
Kool and the Gang, man. 71 years old. Mick Ralphs, singer guitarist for Mott the Hoople and Bad Company. Bobby Sherman from Little Women. He sang the song
Yep.
Little Women.
Yep.
Mark Snow, composer of the he did the X-Files theme song.
Crazy.
David Caff,
Crazy.
keyboards for Spinal Tap. Connie Francis, 87, died of pneumonia.
Oh.
Walter Scott from The Whispers, 81 years old. You know, Rocksteady?
Yep. Very well.
Rick Derringer, 77, rock and roll hoochie coo.
Yep.
Sly Stone.
Oh.
Legendary.
Yep.
Brian Wilson, the Beach Boys. Dwayne Wiggins. Tony. He's the founder.
Yep.
I love Tony. These are greats right here. Robert John, Sad Eyes. Died of a stroke. Roberta Flack. Like these are monster names, and I know it's taking a long time to do this list. But how do you just brush over these?
Yeah, you don't. You just can't. You can't.
Sam Moore from Sam and Dave. 89. Peter Yarrow, 86, from Peter, Paul, and Mary. Wayne Osmond, 73 years old. Sam Rivers, 48. He's 48. Bassist for Limp Bizkit. D'Angelo, 51.
Who was the
Four-time
who was the
Grammy
ex-husband?
winner.
Yep. Who was the ex-husband of Angie Stone?
Yeah. And Angie Stone was what, 61, I believe. She did not
Yeah.
look 61.
No, she did not. She did not.
40s at best.
Yep.
These you just John Lodge, also of the Moody Blues. We lost two people from Moody Blues this year.
Nights in white satin. Nights in white satin.
One of the best songs written, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Hall of Fame reggae, Jimmy Cliff. I love Jimmy Cliff.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, he was right up there with Bob Marley to me. Right up there.
Yep. Yeah.
Jelly Bean Johnson, 69 years old, from The Time. Morris Day and The Time.
Yep.
He also was the Black Cat producer as well for Janet
Wow.
Jackson.
Black Cat. Jackson. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Ace Frehley. Kiss.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at these names and I'm just stunned at the massive amounts of talent that we lost in the music industry this year. And I'm not sure I got everybody, because it's like when you're doing this list and you're seeing these people and you're like you're just remembering your childhood. Like words can't express. And we haven't even gotten to the biggest list, the actors.
I want to add one to your list.
Okay.
Carl Carlton died at 72. He was remembered for his mega hit, "She's a Bad Mama Jamma."
Yes, I know. I had that on the list somewhere, and I must have missed it.
You probably did. And Everlasting.
Oh, I know it's on the list.
She's a bad Mama Jamma.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah,
that's a great song.
Massive, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And here's where it's really difficult to talk about, because I have one more musician on this list, and it's a personal friend of mine. This is tough. Corey J. Silva. And I remember when I started Rhode Island Broadcasting, and we decided, hey, maybe we should do some stuff with bands and, have them do some songs and perform them, and then we can air it. And it was a big hit for us. And I remember Corey messaging me. It's like, oh, we'd love to do this. How do we go about doing it? And the band was the Portals. And you can see this band on Rhode Island Broadcasting in jam sessions. And, they wanted to do this, but they didn't have the means, because I remember he sent me a link to his page, and I went and I listened, and but the audio was dreadful, because it was coming from just a phone. So it was recording it, and you know how it's in the background and it didn't sound right. And I'm like, well, these songs are pretty good. I'd love to get them into the studio. Well, me and my partner for Rhode Island Broadcasting at the time, Kelvin, we brought them into a studio, and I paid for it. And they recorded 3 songs, and so we got to be good friends after that. bringing him into the studio. So when you go, what I'd like everybody to do is to honor him by going to jam sessions, the portals on our YouTube channel or YouTube channel, and check that out and listen to the songs. The songs are fantastic. And when I found out that he passed away this year, it was a hard pill to swallow because he was young. I mean, he's only 45 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
Super talented guitarist. He's played in a lot of different bands in the Rhode Island area. I mean, he might not be known across the world or even across the country. But in Rhode Island, if you're a musician in Rhode Island, you know who Corey J. Silva is. You know who he is. Because he's probably played in your band, filling in for somebody or whatever it may be. Super talented writer. Super talented. So rest in peace, Corey, and all the rest of the musicians we lost. That's a tough one for me. That's a tough one for me because I don't know if it ever really hits,
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. This is a massive list. I'm going to try to get through it, as fast as I can while still giving these people respect. Jack DeMave, 91. He was Ranger Bob in Lassie.
Okay.
You a fan of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes.
Do you remember Tony Slattery?
Yes, I do. Yep.
65 years old. Passed away.
Yeah.
He was in Whose Line Is It Anyway, Crying Game, and Peter's Friends.
Yeah.
Comedian.
Yeah.
Robert McRae, 79. He played a reoccurring role in Cheers as the fire marshal.
Yep.
Michelle Trachtenberg, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Harriet the Spy, Gossip Girl, 39 years old. 39. Tragic. Kevin Major Howard, 69, Full Metal Jacket, Sudden Impact, and Alien Nation. I believe he was the villain in Sudden Impact.
Yeah.
Peter Tuiasosopo. He was in Street Fighter and Necessary Roughness, 61 years old. He also played for the Los Angeles Rams. William H. Bassett from Karate Kid and Days of Our Lives. Tony Robert. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Tony Roberts, 85. Annie Hall, Serpico, and Play It Again Sam. Barbie Sue, Taiwanese actress. Beautiful. She was in Mars, but a big star out in Taiwan. Patty Maloney, this is childhood right here. 89. She was in Far Out Space Nuts. I used to love that TV show. Used to watch it all the time. Far Out Space Nuts. Okay. I believe it had Jim Nabors in it.
Jim Nabors.
She was also in Little Rascals. Richard Chamberlain, 90. He was in Dr. Kildare, The Thornbirds, and Shogun. Died of a stroke. Complications from it. Joe Farrago, 77. He was in Terminator and The Abyss. Bruce Glover, Diamonds Are Forever, Walking Tall, and Chinatown. Pamela Bach from Baywatch. 61 years old.
Yep. Yep.
Suicide by gunshot.
Mm.
Denise Alexander, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and Another World. Craig Richard Nelson, 77, from The Paper Chase and Three Women. Priscilla Pointer, 100, from Carrie, Dallas, and Blue Velvet. Jean Marsh, from Upstairs, Downstairs, Doctor Who, and Willow.
Mm.
She also won a writing Emmy in 1975. She died from complications of dementia.
Oof.
Oh, all right. Which full page do I want to do next? I guess we're gonna go with this one. This is just terrible. Andre Lanzat from General Hospital, Lee Weaver from 40-Year-Old Virgin, G.I. Joe, and Easy Street. Andre Womansky from Marie Antoinette and Babel. I love that movie, by the way. That was Brad Pitt in there, and along with other people. Frank Grimes from A Bridge Too Far. Norman Ashley from George and Mildred, See No Evil, and Brookside. Kelly Mack, she was Addie on The Walking Dead.
Mm.
Died from glioma. 33 years old. 33.
Mm.
Stanley Mago, 88, from Doctor Who, UFO, and Gandhi. John Miyahara, 83, from Superstore. David Ketchum, 97, from Get Smart.
Mm.
He also was a writer on Happy Days.
Okay.
Eric Redmond, 61, from Captain America's First Avenger. Daniel Spencer, 60, from United 93. No. I don't know what that says. But Daniel Spencer is D on What's Happening.
Yes.
The sister.
Yes. Yep.
Tomo Sakurai, 53 years old. He did the voice on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and Pokemon, the series Diamond and Pearl. Jerry Adler, 96, from Sopranos, Rescue Me, and The Good Wife.
Yeah.
I just finished the season 1 of The Sopranos. Great. Floyd Levine, Melrose Place, and Airplane 2. Edward I think it's Faulkner. I can't read my own writing. Yes, Edward Faulkner, 93. Rio Lobo, Green Berets, and Hellfighters. Randy Boone, 83. The Virginian. Rami Huberger, Israeli actor on the Schindler's List. Julian McMahon, Nip and Tuck, Fantastic Four, Home and Away. Michael Madsen, 67.
Oh. Yep.
Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, Donnie Brasco, and about a billion other things.
Yep. Yep.
Reservoir Dogs, though.
Yeah.
Chow Chung, Hong Kong actor from Point of No Return. David Killick from Doctor Who. Have a lot of people from Doctor Who on these lists. Renee Kirby from Shallow Hal and Stuck on You. You might not know the name, but you would know the face.
Yep.
Eileen Fulton from As the World Turns. I don't know if I want to say these. We'll we'll skip over these two. Jonathan Pinar, Jimmy Hunt, Cheaper by the Dozen. Kenneth Washington from Hogan's Heroes, Adam 12, and Westworld. Charles Oggins from Labyrinth. Tom Troop from Kelly's Heroes and My Own Private Idaho. Dan Ziski from Concussion, 13 Days and Adventures in Babysitting. Alfie Wise from Smokey and the Bandit, Cannonball Run, and Stroker Ace. He was always with Burt Reynolds. Always. David Wilson Barnes, big time character actor, 52. He was in Born Legacy, Hell on Wheels, The Sun, Capote, and a lot of things. Again, you might not know him by the name, but you'll know him by the face.
By face, yep.
Jonathan Joss, 59. He was on King of the Hill, Parks and Recreation, and The Magnificent Seven, the updated one, the new one. Chris Robinson from General Hospital, Bold and the Beautiful. Harris Yulin from Scarface, Clear and Present Danger, and the Ozark. Ananda Lewis from MTV. MTV fame.
Yeah. Yep.
Betsy Gay, Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Jack Betts from Spider-Man, One Life to Live, and Gods and Monsters. Lynn Hamilton from Sanford and Son and Generations. Galen Sartain, Buddy Holly Story, and Mississippi Burning. So that's not the only one we lost from Mississippi Burning. Joe Marinelli, Santa Barbara and General Hospital. Rebecca Del Rio from Mulholland Drive. Rick Hurst from Dukes of Hazzard. He was Cletus on Dukes of Hazzard. Kenneth Colley from Star Wars, Life of Brian and Firefox. Ruth Buzzy from Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Charlie Scalise, 84, from The Wire, Sopranos, and Liberty Heights. Michael Alamo from China Syndromes, and Billy. I believe it was in Space Jam, too. Joe Don Baker from GoldenEye, Walking Tall, and Cape Fear. Lorna Raver from Drag Me to Hell and Young and the Restless. Steve Inwood from Fame, Staying Alive, and Cruising. Jay Kramer from NCIS Los Angeles, Desperate Housewives, Grey's Anatomy. Yeah. Kathleen Hughes from It Came from Outer Space and Glass Web. We'll skip over that one for now. Paul Jasmine from Psycho, Marie Antoinette, and Adaptation. Devin Hargis from Boardwalk Empire, Manifest, and Gotham. Peter Kong from Big Trouble in Little China and Golden Child. Eddie Murphy. You know?
Wow.
Prentice Hancock from Space 1999 and Doctor Who.
Mm.
That just gives you a perspective of how long Doctor Who has been around.
Yep.
Valerie McCaffrey, 71, from Young Sheldon and the Doctors. Colin Fox from Tommy Boy. Jay North from Dennis the Menace and Arabian Nights. Was he the kid that played Dennis the Menace way back?
I think so.
He was.
Yeah.
Because he was 73. Yeah, that would be right there. Yeah, I think he was Dennis the Menace. Joey D. Vieira, 80 years old, from Lassie, The Patriot, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Mm.
Nikki Cat from Dazed and Confused, Boston Public, 54 years old, died by suicide hanging. Just unbelievable. Gil Gerard, 82 years old. Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
It's Buck. Loretta Swit, 87 years old, from MASH.
Mm.
George Wendt, 76
Norm.
Cheers.
Norm.
Cheers, Norm.
Cheers, Norm.
That hurts.
Yep.
Malcolm Jamal Warner,
Yeah. Theo.
54 years old. Grammy winner, by the way, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and we still have another page.
Oh.
That was just, that's brutal. It's not going to be, that's nothing. We just touched the surface right here. Peter Green from Pulp Fiction. Rachel Carpani from Home and Away. Grace Smith from Clerks. Betty Hatford from Dynasty and Paper Chase.
Mm.
Walter Maslow from Atlas. Elizabeth Franz from Sabrina and Death of a Salesman and Christmas with the Cranks. She's also a Tony winner.
Mm.
Pauline Collins from City of Joy and Upstairs, Downstairs. Danny Seagrin from Electric Company and Sesame Street. It's my childhood right there. There it is.
Mm.
He was a puppeteer and actor. Andrea Lawrence from Man About the House. Spencer Lofranco from Gotti. Jonathan Farwell, Edge of Night. Udo Kier from My Own Private Idaho and Blade. Jill Frood from Love Actually. Jack Shepard from Wonderland. Lee Moon Soo from Good Morning President. Jerry Leggio from Blaze and The Badge and America Violet. Ed Williams from Police Squad, Naked Gun, Father of the Bride. 98 years old. Kimberly Hebert Gregory, Kevin Saves the World. Dame Patricia Rutledge. She won a Tony in 1968. 96 years old. Ron Dean from The Dark Knight, Breakfast Club, and Fugitive. 87. Ben Lewis from Phantom of the Opera and Love Never Dies. John Woodvine, An American Werewolf in London, and Doctor Who. Paolo Boncelli, Midnight Express, Mission Impossible 3. Ted Hartley, High Plains Drifter, Barefoot in the Park, 100 years old. High Plains Drifter, Clint Eastwood movie. Love it. I love Westerns. Yvonne Brewster from The Doctors. Penelope Milford from Heathers and Coming Home. Samantha Egger from The Collector. Dr. Dolittle, the 1967 Dr. Dolittle. Michael Delano from Ocean's 11, Magnum PI, and Commando. June Lockhart, 100 years old, from Lost in Space and Lassie and Petticoat Junction. Prunella Scales from Howard's End. Maria Riva from Scrooged. Checky Carrillo from The Missing, and I can't. La Femme Nikita.
La Femme Nikita. Wow, that's crazy.
Graham Greene, Dances with Wolves, The Green Mile, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Cherry Waters from Macon County Line. Stephen Mendio from Slapshot. He played Jim Ahern on Slapshot. Broadcast News and Lone Star. Neil Summers, who played the rodent on Dick Tracy. That was the bad guy. RoboCop and Shawshank Redemption. Derry Power from Educating Rita and Far and Away. Lulu Roman from Hee Haw. Claudia Cardinal from Once Upon a Time in the West. Terrence Stamp from Generals. Oh, he was General Zod in Superman 2.
Wow. Yeah.
Terrence Stamp, 87 years old. William Rush from Waterloo Road. Jeff Garcia, who was Jimmy Neutron and Happy Feet. Comedian.
Dag. Yeah.
Sally Kirkland, who was Anna, Oscar nominee. Isabel Tate, 23 years old. 23 years old. From 911 Nashville. She died from Charcot-Marie tooth disease. What the heck is that?
Mm-hmm.
23 years old. Career gone.
Mm.
Tristan Rogers from General Hospital. Brigitte Bardot, 91.
Mm. Yep.
And God created women.
Yep.
Picked the perfect person for that, right? What a creation.
Yep.
Supermodel.
Yep.
One of my dad's favorites, by the way.
Mm.
Now we can hang out with her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Polly Holiday. You know Polly Holiday, right? 88 years old. She was Flo on Alice.
Yep. Yep.
She also was on Gremlins and Parent Trap. Polly Holiday.
Yep.
What the heck was that? Picture again? Oh. Eric is sick. He just woke up.
Mm.
He's sick.
Right.
Paula Shaw from Freddy vs. Jason and the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. The movie, not the actual place.
The movie. The movie.
We actually kind of needed
Movie,
that
yeah.
joke. We needed that one. So thank you. So thank you,
classic
Paula
movie.
Shaw, for lightening it up.
Yes. Classic. Yes, classic movie.
Pat Crowley, Please Don't Eat the Daisies, and Port Charles. John Christopher Jones from The Village and Moonstruck. Marilyn Nalden from Les Miserables. James Mitchum from Thunder Road and Moonrunners. Well, we're almost home, but now I got some biggies to do. I at least separated the biggies from before and now. Diane Ladd, 89 years old. Alice doesn't live here anymore. Yeah, kind of not a title that I would have liked to repeated.
Oh.
Diane Keaton.
Yeah.
79 years old. Annie Hall, Godfather, Something's Gotta Give. A 1978 Oscar winner. I mean, she's done so many great movies.
Yeah.
Lonnie Anderson.
WKRP Cincinnati. Yeah.
And Burt Reynolds' ex-wife.
Wife, yeah.
She was a looker.
Oh, yep, she was.
Now I have these three big ones. And Robert Redford, 89. Robert Redford. Like I can't. It doesn't even compute. Like it's not real.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like he's one of those people that just supposed to be here.
Yep.
Gene Hackman. 2-time Oscar winner, right? I mean, he's Lex Luthor, for Christ's sakes.
He's just an icon. I mean, there are icons.
There'll be no other like Gene Hackman.
Nope.
You know, and I see how they get them, and you know, yeah, they're great. They're not Gene Hackman.
No, they're not. Hoosiers.
Oh my God, that goes without saying, right?
Hoosiers. It's like enemy of the state.
Enemy of the state. The list goes on and on with Gene Hackman's movies,
List
right?
goes on. The list goes on and on.
I mean, he's just fantastic. I mean,
And you talking about Robert Redford? What about Sneakers? Great movie.
Sneakers. Yeah, All the President's
Sneakers
Men.
is great.
That was such a great movie.
Great movie.
He's fantastic. Like The Natural.
Whew. Wow. Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
But Kenny,
Oh.
Val Kilmer, to me,
Mm.
that was untouchable.
Mm.
Like, I mean, he's Doc Holliday to me. He'll always be Doc Holliday. I don't care who they ever get
Mm-hmm.
between now and the end of time for movie making.
Mm.
There will be no duplicate of Doc Holliday.
Mm. Mm.
He was perfection.
Mm. Yes, he was.
And then you
Yes,
throw
he
in
was.
other roles. Saint,
Batman.
Batman,
Batman.
Top
Batman.
Gun.
Top Gun. Top Gun Maverick.
I mean, he's. I'm your Huckleberry.
Mm.
He'll always be my Huckleberry.
Mm. That's deep. That's deep.
That hurts. The last time it hurt like this was Robin Williams.
Mm.
And you know, we say this a lot. We see the age on some stars. There's going to be a lot of them that hurt. This was a very difficult year for celebrity deaths.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But that is the list. But I have one more.
Mm.
And it is very personal.
Mm.
Hasn't been in my life for a long time. But there was a period, and I know, like, I can't speak for everybody, but everybody's been in my position where you're seeing somebody for years and they have a child, and that child grows up before your eyes. And I taught this girl how to read. I remember so many times when I used to go and do card shows, sell trading cards for a living, right? And she used to go with me all the time. Danielle Lynn Aruda, that was her married name. But Danielle Lynn, I found out that she died this year. You know, and I still see her as that little girl that I treated like she was my daughter. And when I found out that she was killed by her husband, who also took the life of her children.
Oh, Jesus.
That was a tough one to take.
Oh, God.
And I tried to reach out to her mother, who is still, I guess, angry with me. Even though what she's angry with me for isn't facts. But it looked like that to her at the time.
Yeah.
And I don't, you know, feel any type of way of that, but I was devastated finding out the news. And I didn't find out the news until recently. So, and it was January when she was killed, because generally every December I just, you know, do a search and I look to see how she's doing, just to make sure everything's okay. When I did the search at the beginning of the month, was not okay.
Jesus.
And so Danielle, rest in peace. It's like losing my own child.
I
So
hear you.
that's tough, and we went through very similar things in the last couple of years. So
Yeah.
it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get easier.
Doesn't get any easier.
So that is the In Memorium for 2025. We lost so many people, and I just want to, because we didn't get to do the graphics that I wanted to, but we're gonna just throw this up here,
Yeah.
And Brian Wilson, Roberta
Yeah.
Flack,
Yeah.
of course, Loretta Swit, Malcolm, and Val,
Yeah. Yeah.
and of course Ozzy.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna do this every year as long as I can, right? As long as I'm able to do it, doing it. And we know nobody likes to talk about death, and Danny is here. Happy New Year, Danny.
Happy New Year, Danny.
Like nobody likes to talk about these things, but all these people, whether you know who they are or not, they were still somebody was a fan of them. And like I said, that just touched the surface. There were so many people that we did not discuss and talk about or put on the list because we had look, we're 2 hours in.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have been here till next Christmas doing the list.
Exactly. We didn't talk about Hulk Hogan. He was iconic.
Right, because that's Friday.
He was
that's Friday.
That's right. Yeah, sports. Okay, yeah.
I mean, that's just it. We did this, and we didn't even cover anything to do with sports. Like that. Now, that hurts.
Yeah.
Like everybody's got their favorite athletes. Everybody's got their favorite singer. Everybody's got their favorite something. And I didn't even get, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I did forget something. And I'll do it really quick as soon as I can figure out where it is. I had a bunch of miscellaneous things. And I think that we need to do this because there were some big ones. Yeah. Burt Meyer, 99 toy maker. You know what he made, Kenny? Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Mousetrap. And Lightbright. Lightbright.
Lightbright. I remember that.
I didn't mention Jane Goodall. Pope Francis.
Yeah. Pope Francis. Yeah.
Giorgio Armani.
Yep. Armani suit. Yep. Suit maker. Clothing line. Yep.
Lenny Schultz, the comedian. Howard J. Morrison, who created the Simon game. You know, the one with the lights.
Yep.
And Sister Jean from the Loyola Chaplain.
Wow.
And I do want to recognize George Hardy, who was 100 years old. He was a Tuskegee Airman.
Yeah.
it's mind-boggling how many, and the people that I left off the list because it's just impossible to do.
Yeah.
Go remember these people. Go
Yeah.
watch a Robert Redford movie or a
I'm
Val
going to
Kilmer
today.
movie. Go listen to Ozzy, or Sly and the Family Stone, something, Roberta Flack,
Mhm.
something.
Yeah.
Go listen to the Watermelon Crawl song,
Yeah. Yeah.
Do the watermelon crawl. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh man.
Have fun, y'all.
Mm.
Like this is how you honor them.
Yeah.
We mentioned them here, and how many times do you hear it's like, it's a movie that you love, or it's a song that you tap your foot to many, many times in the past. Do that. We can only hope that January 1st, tomorrow, brings peace.
Happiness, joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know every day people die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, we get to remember them our own ways. And I
Mhm.
know I do it all the time.
Mhm.
Like, how many times do I do a top 5 of somebody that passes away? I remember when I did Gene Hackman's.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We know it's a somber day, and what we want is for you to be safe in the new year. That's what we want. We
Mhm.
don't want to have to do this. It's like we don't we don't want to have to remember somebody like this. So remember, we all have fans.
Sure do. Yeah.
You at home have your family, and they love you. So don't do anything stupid tonight, because
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
when we wake up in the morning, we're going to get that news flash of somebody that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
famous. We know we're going to get it. It's
Mhm.
not a question if we will or not. Somebody's going to do something
Yeah.
stupid, and we're going to
Mm.
have to do this tomorrow.
Yeah. Be careful out there.
So when you're
Please be
out
careful out
there,
there tonight.
wherever you are on New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
please be
Yeah.
safe, have
Mhm.
a good time, but be
Yeah.
smart. Be
Yeah.
smart. Happy New
Yeah.
Year, everybody. We will be here
Happy New
tomorrow
Year.
at 10. I will be with Kyle, and we will have a great Ron's Top 5. So I want you to be here for it. Don't do things stupidly tonight.
Yeah.
He's not. He's actually sad, Danny.
Yeah. Right.
He's not. He knows exactly what I'm talking about because it's going through his head at the same time. It's going
Yeah.
through his head.
It is.
But
Oh.
happy New Year, everybody. I'm gonna go watch some
Yeah.
Tombstone like right now.
I'm gonna wash sneakers.
Here we go. All right. Hope you
Yeah.
everybody enjoyed the show, and please remember all of these people. And we'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow. Happy New Year, everybody.
Bye bye.